South Jano dentro.
Yes.
Going to
Stick
Rotorua
on
from
one.
Auckland.
Stick on one. Manuka. I mean, this is Manuka honey.
You're talking.
Manuka.
Auckland.
I turn off.
We are in Rotorua, New Zealand. Maori village, what do you call it?
Oh, is she waiting for you?
Maori village. Hot spring geysers all over. Beautiful place.
The tour will be how it's not. It doesn't take too long though. Water.
Maori village, Rotorua, New Zealand. Geyser.
આજે એ છે ને it rises up to 30 meters every 45 to 60 minutes.
So next tour માં કદાચ આપણને
અને
બતાવશે કે
જો દેખાય ફુવારો નીકળે hot geyser.
visited the village. He was taken around by one of our most famous guides, Guide Valley. When she saw the coat of arms and the plume that he was wearing, it reminded her of the geysers with the feathers in the middle when the both of them go. So she asked the chief at the time, Mikakoku, is there a possibility that we can name the geyser after Prince of Wales?
Geyser, Prince of Wales Geyser at Maori village in Rotorua, New Zealand. Auckland from Mount Eden.
Wake up at the triangle.
That's where the Eden Stadium is, it's straight ahead. It was on the back side. No, on that, the Eden Park, yeah. Actually on this side, sorry. Eden Park, cricket stadium.
That's like quite far.
Yeah, but back
There's a sky tower in Auckland. There's Kashmira and Riten and Trupti. Hi guys, on top of Mount Eden in Auckland, New Zealand. It's not that big a mountain, but I can see the magnificent city of Auckland right from here. Central business district of New Zealand. Harbour, Sky Tower. That's the city of Auckland. And there's Mount Albert. Another view of city of Auckland. There's Mount Albert. There's Pacific Ocean.
સાઈડમાં પાર્ક કરો.
Auckland, New Zealand, Mission Bay area.
ના ના ઉભા રહો વાંધો નહીં. હમણાં થોડી વાર ઉભા રહો ને. આ તો પેલું એ લે છે ને ત્યાં આપણે ઉભા રહીએ ને ત્યાં.
Mission Bay West End Beach, Auckland, New Zealand. Another view of Kashmira, and this is Mission Bay. It's Auckland city. It's from the other end of the city. Ooh, beautiful view. There you can see sky level Auckland downtown. This is Kashmira. Riten, Trupti, and some beautiful houses on the ocean. That's a great. Just got out of the airport. That's the Queenstown Airport. Plane taking off.
અહીંયા છે પાર્ક પેક એન્ડ સેવ.
Queenstown, New Zealand.
The video's gonna get all the crunching sound.
Yes.
Everybody's eating crunchy stuff.
Not bad.
Queenstown,
I
Queenstown.
mean, $3.50.
Yeah, I mean
That's finished.
In the small town in New Zealand between Dunedin and Queenstown. Beautiful town. That's a Gate 1 travel bus. Not ours. That's our car, Riten's daughter and Kashmira coming out. Beautiful drive from Queenstown to Dunedin. The city of Dunedin, New Zealand. What's that?
That's it. Stop. Red button.
Dunedin, right?
Otago Peninsula.
Otago Peninsula.
Andy, don't worry. We'll go through it again.
Anyway, cars and Otago Peninsula. क्या मस्त व्यू आया है।
I'm at the beautiful penguin place in South Island of the New Zealand near Dunedin. We are about to start our tour. This is called Penguin Place. This is the Penguin Place. And I'm heading down to reception and the tour will be beginning shortly. This is the hotel. Pacific Ocean. New Zealand, South Island. There's a penguins, two penguins resting there. of Cromwell. Cromwell, New Zealand, in Otago province. Look at the scenery. We are at Mercure Resort in Queenstown, New Zealand. Amazing location, waterfront location. It's old Queenstown. They have created a Facebook frame to take pictures. You can see snow up there on the mountain. It's covered with the mountain.
Lunch, we pack our lunches. Otherwise,
Wait,
you
what are
won't
we
get
having?
anything but chips tomorrow.
Wait, where are we going
And we
tomorrow?
go down. We take a
Queenstown.
left, then I can't find my map now.
Wait, we have to drive for 3.5
No,
hours.
no, we are not driving. We are on a coach, and you get to watch a movie.
Oh, what movie?
I don't know.
Netflix movie?
Beautiful, beautiful.
係啊，咪 train สวย或者 Wales
Waves,
chứ.
waves.
但係好多สวย glacier 啫。
Is he recording?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it is quite a bit of a walk. I know. This, no, tomorrow for the pickup.
ક્યાં લગી છે એમ ક્યાં
I'll tell.
Queenstown CBD downtown. Want to take a New Zealand cab?
There.
New Zealand, Queenstown. Queenstown, New Zealand. On the skyline. Gondola ride, Queenstown Sky Tower. Walking down the path of Queenstown. This is Ritin walking with me, and you can see Kashmira and Trupti and Disha walking behind us. Queenstown. We are taking a tour today to Milford Sound. It's a 3.5 hours bus journey from here. So from our hotel, which is right there, That's Kashmira. That's our hotel, and we are walking down the road to the pickup location to catch the bus.
Work on about 20 past 11, somewhere around there. We should be stopping at the Kiwi Country Cafe in Te Anau. Great food and coffee there. Even got a nice souvenir shop.
Queenstown Airport.
Down to the right, that's my children's school, Markables Primary. It's got a heck of a view from every classroom. Normally on my day offs, I'll drop them at school and then go do a little bit of fishing in the lake, catch, which is known as the largest flow of water in New Zealand. Anybody here been to Milford Sound before? No one? 300 kilometers there and 300 all the way back. The reason being is all the mountains out to our right, the top part of Lake Wakatipu, we need to get around them. So that's why we're going to have to go first in a southerly and then a westerly and then a northwesterly direction. A little bit later today we'll go through the divide, and we're going to be on the other side of all these mountains to our right, and we'll be looking back about 80 kilometers from the other side. And I drive this road so much, I think I know it better than my wife.
You made it in the life.
A few tricks about motion sickness. I think if you hold your left ear and squeeze the lobe, sometimes helps. Put a sweet or something under your tongue, push down on your palate. That also helps. You take a motion sickness pill, that also helps. Where we headed, Lake Te Anau is the South Island's largest, by volume anyway. So this one's about 80 kilometers long. It's in a kind of S-shaped. We're only driving down about 1/3 of it. It gets quite deep in places. It actually goes below sea level. So we're around 300 meters. This lake gets to around 379 meters deep in places. And they say parts of it are actually frozen at the bottom. That's because they're all glacier lakes carved out from ice, glacier action, bulldozing their way through the mountains from those previous ice ages. Which, by the way, the most recent between 15 and 22,000 years ago, which is quite recent in Ice Age talk. You got to remember, we have had previous ice ages. This, if you go to Marlborough Sounds, top part of the South Island, if you caught the ferry from Wellington to Picton, you would have gone through the Sounds. Sounds are more eroded by the ocean, they're much more shallower in a kind of U-shaped, like a big kind of bay. Whereas fjords, on the other hand, are carved out from ice, glacier action. There's a huge hydro station down there as well. Makes quite a bit of electricity for the South Island. And then it takes one of two paths, either down to Tuatapere and a shortcut way down to the ocean via the hydro station to the ocean.
On the way from Queenstown to Milford, this is the valley where the chase scene of movie Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, was shot here.
I did it vertical view once.
This is a Hotchwood Valley where Tenzing Hillary dancing in Edmund Hillary. This is the playground. This is what they practiced. Dangerous drive too. When it rains, there are a lot of water.
Right, we'll do one more stop here on the helipad. Great views from up here. And then we'll head slightly down the road where all the roadworks are taking place. And we're either going to get through on the first chance or sit in by the...
Beautiful view. We are in Milford Sound with the jetty for the cruise to Milford Sound. Breathtaking view. And we'll be going in this boat, Gypsy boats, keeping the sound. Taking off from Milford Jetty. That's the Tasman Sea. If you keep going that way, you will reach Australia in 4.5 days. That's what the captain said.
So now that we have the wind behind us, ladies and gentlemen, it's probably a good time to go down onto the front deck. You'll have a little bit of respite with the vessel behind you, and it'll be quite a comfortable. When they're fully grown, they get up to 180 kilos, and they will go back to the herd, and they will contest with the
They better than rock for
male
Yeah.
bull seal.
You see the seals now.
If they're successful, they will. They could end up with his harem as they sit up there in the tree line. And if they heal all day, then at night time they'll go out and feed. They like to eat squid, small fish, crustaceans, crabs. If you want to try to take it with the waterfall, TJ is right there to assist.
Side. Never mind.
Oh, Don, you're off.
Queenstown. Beautiful view. Getting ready for jet boarding, speedboat.
This is a regulation straitjacket for the mentally insane. What it does is it locks my arms like this, which means on the unicycle I cannot use my arms to balance. It also means when I'm on the unicycle I cannot jump up and down the unicycle. On the unicycle, can you see it? Full two of you, cool. When you guys run, let go of the pole. It's very important. I was doing this in Ireland 5 years ago, and the German guy did not let go. China, don't be German. China, you understand 1, 2, 3, bugger off? Yeah. You do? Yeah. Okay, I'm not convinced. Ladies and gentlemen, just before I do this, one more thing. My name is Josh Grimaldi. I come from Christchurch, New Zealand, and this here, what you're watching right now, is what I choose to do for a job. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I choose to do it for a job is I love to make people laugh and smile. I think there's nothing better than a bunch of strangers from completely different countries, cultures and backgrounds standing shoulder to shoulder in an audience watching some idiot from New Zealand on a 2 metre tall unicycle in a straitjacket. Folks, that's what gets me up in the morning. I really love doing this. As part of this, I do hold out my hat at the end of the show for you guys to come forward and place whatever you think the show is worth into the hat. Folks, if you don't have any money, you can't afford to pay, stay watch the show, enjoy the show, laugh, smile. It is for everyone. All I ask is at the end you come forward and shake my hand and say thank you. Is that fair? Yeah. Yeah? Cool. As part of that, if you do have money, I would like some. You ready, the UK? Are you ready, China? Yeah, tell your face. Okay. Lean you backwards, Okay, UK, push. Okay, hold there, that's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, if this works and I land on top of the unicycle, you know what to do, yeah? Clap, cheer, go wild. If it doesn't work and I land on the ground bleeding, it's still funny and you still have to pay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Perfect, thank you China, thank you Queenstown, thank you UK. I'll grab your bag out in a minute when I get out. You just jump behind the rope for a second. Cool, thanks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, watch this. Catch me. That's my favourite joke in the show. Here we go, getting out of the jacket. Leah! It's really tight. Hold on, I dislocate my shoulder. Thank you for that round of indifference. Look! It's a boy! Come on!